one of the things that I think that unfortunately Christianity has gotten away from, because we're now more transient than we ever have been in history. I mean, I got family on the East Coast, I got family in the Midwest, I got some family here. We're all over the place. But listen to me closely. The local church that we attend is to be understood as our family. We need more amens than that. This reality sort of has its expression in Acts chapter 2, if you read the whole chapter, particularly verse number 41 through 47, and certainly other places in the scriptures. The application that I do understand that the church is my family involves, moreover, the time we spend with each other. In spite of the fact, listen to me closely, in spite of the fact that we have lots of things going on in our lives, sometimes we have too many things going on. Particularly stuff that's got nothing to do with God. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying that our priority should be contributing to the personal and spiritual development of one another. Hello? If you're sitting home on Friday watching a movie, and we had enough money to keep heat on in here on Friday evening, let the church say amen. Why wouldn't we come here and watch the movie together? And have popcorn and hot dogs and, or hold on a minute, not hot dogs. Unless they're GMO free, or unless they're veggie hot dogs, amen. Now if you want more than that, you just got to bring your own. Amen, and not afflicted on the rest of us, okay? Only jesting, okay? My whole point is this. I don't think we realize that we need support from each other. The church in the first century, visibly and as recorded in historical writings, those people spend lots of time together. Lots of time together. And we suspect that they did because they had to. Not so. That is not so. They spent much time together knowing that it was the place of comfort, it was the place of support, it was the place of encouragement, it was truly the place that you could be built up spiritually. You got to remember, lots of folk in the fellowship were on a regular basis being marched in the praetorium to be entertainment for pagans who observed Christians being totally ripped apart. Do we have to have a similar experience to value being together? Do we have to go through that kind of experience to recognize the importance of simply spending time with each other, doing things with each other, vacationing with one another? Amen, y'all. You see, even though we worship and study the Bible weekly, please keep in mind, we still could be involved in being deceived. You see, this culture has the capacity to lure us into its regular interests, and those interests can become priority, even over the teachings of the scriptures. I simply want to encourage us as I move on here to realize the importance of body life, being a source of support, being a source of encouragement as we journey through the various challenges that come into our lives.